Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. In today's video, I'm going to go over the November gift card items for Roblox for 2023. So yeah, let's get started. And this is going to be a part 1 video as we do not have all of the item leaks, but we do have some of them, so I wanted to go over what we do have so far, and then the rest of the leaks will come out in a part 2 video later on, likely on November 1st. So starting off, we do have leaks for the Amazon items for November and December. We do have these for right over here with the new tag. They don't actually have a name for them yet, they just have these little acronyms, but the items are out so you can see what they look like in a character as well. So first up, we do have this kind of candle stack right over here. It looks pretty cool, honestly. It does also have an effect. If you wear it, it has this kind of like flame effect where the candle lights are right over there. So it definitely looks pretty cool. I think it would definitely be a nice one to get for the holiday season. So if you do end up getting an Amazon card, this could be one of them. I don't know which prices each of these would be, but it will likely be shown on November. So definitely a pretty cool one and definitely a pretty nice effect that it will have with it. And right over here, we have this FC one, which is probably fruit cake. It also looks pretty cool. It's just kind of 2 slices of fruit cake on your head on a plate, so definitely not that bad, definitely pretty interesting one for the holiday season as well. Now this one over here, we have this GS, is probably glowing star. It does also have a glowing effect when you wear it, which is pretty cool. Definitely pretty interesting position. I probably would have put it on the head, maybe like how they put the star on the top of the tree, but on the back I guess it's pretty fine too. So if you do get this one, it's probably going to be an Amazon item for November and December. Next up we have this SC, which is probably star cinnamon, and this one goes in the back as well. So if you do want to get this one, this looks like in a character, so pretty interesting right over there. And here are the effects right over here. This is the star one. As you can see, it kind of has this glowing effect around it. Very faint, but it is there. And this is the star cinnamon, has little star particles, which is pretty cool. I think it definitely works well for this kind of item. Next, the fruit cake has smoke particles, which is pretty fun as well. And the candles once again have the fire particles right over there next to the light areas, which is pretty nice. So yeah, those are the Amazon items. Now let's go over the actual gift card items over here. We do have this item, Bullseye Backpack, which is for Target. It is from November 1st to January 8th. So it's actually for 2 months and a few days as well, so very interesting. Kind of the first kind of gift card we've seen that's actually out for more than a month, so this will be very interesting. Once again from Target, but it looks pretty cool. It's a nice looking backpack, so if you do want to get this one, and once again, you have a long time to get this. Next up, we do have this kind of autumn bowler item, which is a retexture of these bowler items with these kind of stickers on them. We have this winter one, Kitty McJig, aluminum, and there's quite a lot of them right over here with the same kind of pattern. But this one's for autumn. I think it looks pretty cool. Has the nice winter colors, so if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Big W in Australia. Next up, we do have this autumn knit fedora, which is also retexture, and all of the ones I'm going over right now are going to be retextures, so if you're looking forward to maybe some new items, then I'll go over those at the end of the video. So over here, autumn knit fedora, and it is a retexture of this knit fedora, which is also good for items, so they're pretty nice. Retexture is brown with a red band, and if you do want to get this one, you can get it from JB Hi-Fi in Australia and New Zealand. Next up over here, we have this fall owl knit, which is also a retexture of this owl knit, which is still on sale, so you can get this original version if you want to get it as well. But then we have this one, which is this kind of greenish yellow color, which is pretty interesting. A lot of these new retextures actually have this color, which probably wouldn't have been my first choice. Probably red, orange, yellow would have been better choices instead of this kind of green yellow, but it still looks fine. And if you do want to get this one, you get it from Woolworths in Australia. Next up over here, we have this retexture called Still Fallen Wizard, and this is a retexture of this Fallen Wizard, which is actually an old rare item, which is pretty cool. It's kind of a forgotten item, not many favorites, so it's pretty cool that Roblox actually retextured this. And if you do want to get this retexture, you can get it from Dollar General in November. So definitely a pretty cool retexture, honestly. Nice choice to have been retextured. Next up over here, we have this autumn steampunk beanie, which is for the store Coles, which we found last month, which is actually a new store for Australia. So if you live near the store Coles in Australia, you can get this one. It is a retexture once again of this steampunk beanie, which was also a gift card item from a couple months ago. So definitely not that bad. It's a pretty cool choice to have been retextured, and it's for the new store that was just added for gift cards. So definitely not that bad over here. And just so there isn't confusion, this is for the store Coles, Coles in Australia, not the one in the US, Kohls, since they both sound the same. Next up over here, we have this autumn harvest wizard, which is also a retexture of this deep forest wizard, which is still on sale right now. So if you can't get the retexture, you can still get this on sale version right over here, which is pretty cool. This new one is this kind of purplish color with the green mushrooms, which is pretty interesting combination right over there. But if you do want to get this wizard retexture, you can get it from the store Walgreens in the United States in November. And also, since I haven't said this yet, you can't redeem these until November 1st. So once November 1st comes, then you can redeem them, but it has to be November 1st for Roblox time, which is Pacific Standard Time for the US. So you'll have to wait until November 1st Pacific Standard Time in order to actually redeem these. Next up, we have this Harvester's Fedora, which is a retexture of this Forest Floor Fedora, which is actually a pretty cool one to have been retextured. This one has orange mushrooms instead now. But if you do want to get this retexture, you can get it from Sainsbury's in the United Kingdom during November. Next up, we have these Harvest Fall phones, which are pretty cool. They are a retexture of these red fall phones, which are also a gift card item for a couple years ago. I think probably orange or yellow would have looked better than this kind of green color, but it still looks fine. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from CVS United States in November. And this is how they look on a character, pretty much the same as the original versions, just in a different color pretty much. So these are how they look like for these 5 stores. Then these are how these 2 look like, which is pretty interesting as well. Same how the originals look like. And this is how the headphones look like. So they all look pretty good on a character. I think they're all positioned nicely. Now going over the new items, this one is for GameStop. Once again, we don't know the November item yet, so I'll have to go over that for part 2. But this is the December one, so if you want to save for December, this is what you will get for December, which is definitely a pretty cool one. Next up, this is the Walmart and ASDA items right over here. There is the vampire one for this month, and then we have drumstick for November, which is pretty cool, and then a crown of winter's frost for December. So all pretty cool items, I would say, honestly. Next, this is the Costco items. There's the fall foliage antlers, which are pretty cool for November, and this penguin for December, which also looks pretty nice. Then for Best Buy, we have this holiday pie hat, which looks pretty cool. It has some steam particles and a gingerbread man for December. Then for select merchants or the digital gift card page, we have this one currently, but then we have this panda pumpkin hat for November, and then a layered clothing item, which is pretty interesting for December. This will be one of the first gift card items to have is this, so we'll see how this goes. And then finally for Sam's Club, we do have this Capitan hat for turkey and an ornament sash. So yeah, those are all the items that I have for now. I'll definitely make a part 2 video going more over the new ones, but these are all that we have for now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.